Man, what's animated with you, man? It's your host B3, and we're back with another Chainsaw Man chapter, chapter 131. And I have to say, man, I just have to say this. You would think after all these years, I would learn to never ever try to predict Tatsuji Fujimoto. Because boy, did I never see how this chapter ended. This is just. I never saw the conclusion to whatever devil that was just dying that way, and this whole scenario ending in such a manner. It's honestly just Tatsuji like fashion. Like it really was. Like there's no other ways to best explain it. The great prophet Kanye West said, "To whom much is given, much is tested," and we're gonna be tested next chapter because we got such a good chapter here that we're not gonna get a next chapter next week. Sad times, but let's get on into this chapter. The most crucial and interesting part of this whole chapter surrounds two characters, and those characters being Naita and Famine. If we start with Famine, this chapter shows Famine's overall goals and explains her actions throughout the series up until now. Because this chapter brings to light Famine's overall goal, and that is to stop the prophecy predicted by Nostradamus in the coming of age of demons, just so that she can eat pizza and Chinese food. My goodness, Tatsuji, you are a genius, man. Because I can agree with that. He makes it so relatable. Oh my man, humans? I don't care about that. But Chinese food? Hey, we need that. And many people were a little confused by if this is her overall goal, then why did she tell Yoshida about the Fall Devil? And this still makes sense and still goes with her goals, because even though she told Yoshida about the Fall Devil, and she did tell him, she just told him about the Fall Devil's name and the location where it would spawn, it doesn't really matter because there's not really much anything Yoshida can do, or at least anybody can do. Because Public Safety tried, they could do nothing but shoot her, and then she came back. Denji tried, he chopped her up and she just came back. Even Fake Chainsaw Man tried, and he didn't really seem to do anything to her because she still came back after their encounter. So I believe Famine herself saying give him the information will not change anything, because at the end of the day, Falling Devil only failed because Fallen Devil shoot herself in the leg. Because the devil spit out the food she wanted, so then she just destroyed the devil herself. Because honestly speaking, they were going to get caught. If not for Naita's interference, most likely there was no other way that Falling Devil herself was going to lose. So that's why I believe her telling Yoshida about the information doesn't contradict what she already has planned, because at the end of the day, no one can truly stop the Fallen Devil. And to the degree, no one really did truly stop her. She just failed her plans. Like, and a second note is like, why did she tell Yoshida the information to begin with, period? Well, because Yoshida said himself, if you don't really start helping out, I might start giving you the devil treatment. And that there might affect her overall livelihood of eating pizza. So that's why she also gave Yoshida the information. I love how consistent the character is. Like, everything does go inside with her just wanting to live a peaceful life and just eating good food. That's mainly her entire goal this entire time. And it's very consistent throughout our character. As for how she was able to use the Fallen Devil, we yet don't truly know how. Maybe they have a contract that she might have to pay off later on, or maybe it's just something that's going on in the background. We don't know why yet. As in why she used Fallen Devil, we do know that. She wanted to use a Fallen Devil so that she can imprison Asa and Yuro inside the devil so that they can starve to death. And when people starve to death, she makes them their pawn. And that kind of explains why what she did in the aquarium and why she's trying to do now. She wants to make Yuro her pawn so that she can use them as her best bet at stopping Nostradamus' prophecy. How they're going to do that, we yet don't know. But it seems to be that Yuro might be the second strongest out of all of them, or at least has some form of hacks ability that can stop the prophecy itself. We yet don't know who is the truly strongest, most likely being the Death Horseman. Now let's talk about the second most important character of this chapter, Naita. And many people have been asking the question, is Naita evil? And well, duh, she's a devil. But on a serious note, like, to answer this question, you pretty much have to understand two things about Naita. Naita is smart, but Naita is also a child. With these two factors of her character, everything she does makes a lot more sense. Because Naita's overall goal is just to have a fun-loving life with her buddy / big brother Denji, and does whatever she thinks is fun. And to do so, she'll do whatever it takes to keep Denji safe, because Denji is technically her big brother / property / buddy. Because how she was able to trick the Falling Devil into actually destroying Devil for her, making her plans fail, therefore maybe even null and void in her contract, was actually a stroke of genius that she just came up with on a whim. Even to the part where she's speaking with famine, like that shouldn't be out of character, because at the end of the day, we may forget that she's a child, but at the end of the day, she's still the control devil. She still holds some memories of, well, she still should have some memories, or at least some form of like understanding of her situation, who she is, and her influence on the world. She is a horseman, so it wouldn't be too out of character for her to know who the famine devil is, her interactions with her, or even their relationship. It's not really that, I would say, strange. It kind of would make a little more sense. Like I said, she's very smart. But her childishness comes to play when she says bold statements without understanding the implications. Like, for example, the end of humanity. Wow, that sounds fun. Oh, well, you're gonna help me stop it? Nah, I gotta go to school. But if you don't help me, there's gonna be no more school. Like, she doesn't fully think things through to the fullest. Even the statement itself, wow, that sounds like a lot of fun, because it's something she never tried before nor explored. I might have even thought about. It's just the idea of new things and trying out new things, which just shows her kid-like innocence. Which I would say is a nice touch. I would like to add two little nice notes about this whole chapter, though. I like that Nayuta is taking school very seriously, because in the end of the chapter, we see the final page of her saying, pick me, pick me, pick me. And I really did like that, because it shows that she takes school very seriously. And being raised by Denji, someone who never truly had a formal education growing up and who's now only getting an education in high school, I like the idea of Denji just giving Nayuta the things he didn't have in life. Like, oh man, it just feels so nice. And I like the little parallels, at least between how Nayuta relaxes and sits compared to Makina. There's a little lingering there. Hey, she's still a control devil, not Makina fully, but she's still there in certain aspects. But that's really all I have to say of this chapter. What do you guys think? Did you think I missed anything in this chapter, man? Please leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like. It's been B3, and stay animated.
Chainsaw!